Hello everyone, today we are going to work on this skills page. So here now you can see Y for items, X for skills and A for attack. So if I press X, I go to this next menu where we see these skills for this character, and if I press B from here, we go back to this previous menu where we again see the items, skills and attack. So we are going to enable inputs for these UI elements, this UI widgets that we have created for actions and for these skills. We are going to use common UI with enhanced input. Right. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done in my channel from my Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access everything. To the date, there are over 2000 videos. For each video, project files are available. So, and also here is the full list of this series. I'll leave the link to this as well in the description below. You can follow these episodes and implement everything you see here in this project by yourself too. Right, now let's get back to today's episode. Right, so this is what we have as of now. Now the next step I want to do is here when I press X, I need to go to the next screen where we see this here, the skills, where we see these skills. So I want to implement that transition from the actions page, not exactly page, actions menu to this skills menu. Right, so for that I'm planning to use enhanced input and common UI user input. So to set up that, first thing I need to do is make sure that I have enabled both common UI, it's already enabled, common UI plugin and enhanced input plugin. Both are already enabled in my project. And then I need to set the viewport class to the common game viewport instead of game viewport. So this forced me to restart the project. And one more thing before I restart, here under game common input, I'll enable enhanced input support. That should be enough for now for me. Let's restart. Okay, so here now it's restarted. Now here I'll set up inputs. So let's create a new folder. Input. I can't think of a better name. Therefore, I'm gonna define IAX because the inputs we are going to have are these: YXA and B for back. So I'm just gonna use those names. Maybe we can come up with something good later on. X, Y, and A and B, right? And then an input mapping context, IMC, what should I call this? UI, because, well, should I call it UI? Yeah, should be fine. Right, now not skills, the first widget that we need to set up input is the actions widget, which is this one. You don't see anything because I have to use this animation. Right, now here to enable inputs, we have to do a couple of things. First, I'll Set this input mapping to IMC UI. This one IMC UI. And then here we need to override get desired input config. I'll make and I'll set the input mode to all. So both game and UI, because I need to switch. I have this switch character set up as well. So I'll leave for both. I need both menu and game input, so all. Right. And then to see if this is working, here IA X. Oh, we forgot one thing. We need to actually define what keys to use for this input actions. I have already connected my gamepad. So here, let's start adding IAA, search the key, paste button, A in my gamepad, and for B, gonna use B. Okay, paste button right, and for X and Y. Y. So if you want, we can add an additional keyboard input as well. This is A, so just A for testing, B, so that it is easier for me to remember. Maybe it's not the best key. X. Okay. Right. Now, here, starting. I'll add a print just so we know that it is working. X. Let's just add a couple of X's so we can see clearly. Yeah, see? X appears here. So it's working. Right. Now, what I want to do is when I press X, I need to go to the next screen, which is this skills menu. So the way we activate this actions menu is here. If I go to the reference viewer, you can see it's in the heart. I enable it by default. Using this base layout, push to action stack. So if you don't remember what base layout is, it's this. It has these two command activatable widget stacks. This one and this one. Action stack is on top. So in the base stack, I push the character stats. Here I put the action widget. So into this stack, I need to push when I want to go into the skills menu. I need to push that into this stack. So here I had this push to base stack and push to action stack functions in the base layout. Maybe we should have same functions in the hard as well. So how do we get it? Yeah, push to action stack. Maybe this is enough for now. And to the base layout, just to be safe, I'll do a validity check. To action stack, Let's add a return type as well. Added widget. This is an input. Right. Now, in the actions menu, maybe we should have a common parent for this both skills and actions. Yeah, this is both of these are common activatable widgets. Therefore, let's create one user interface widget. Wait, widget blueprint. Common activatable widget. Let's name it WBP base activatable widget. WBP also widget, so let's just call it base activatable widget. It's fine. And then I'll make this skills and actions both a child of base activatable widget so that we can define some common functions in the base activatable widget. So how do we do that? Class settings. Nothing should be broken because we are still maintaining the proper hierarchy. Right. All right. Now in the construct for the actions, I'll add a call to the parent function. And I'll do the same for skills as well before I forget. And in the base activatable widget, go to the parent. Here in the construct, we don't need anything visual here. I'll get on in get down in player and get hard. I'll do a cast to hard turn based. And let's promote this to variable. Just hard. Okay, now save. Now in the actions, which is this one, here, when it started, I'll get hard and push to action stack. And what I want to push is this skills menu. So I'll do that. And in the skills, here also I need to enable inputs. UI and IAB. So when I press back, I just need to go back to the actions menu. So get hard, push to action stack, this actions. Right. And one more thing here also, we need to override get desired input config make input config should be both, it should be all. Okay, now let's try. If I press X, see, we got this. If I press B, oh, the other one didn't appear. Right, maybe I know the reason, the animation. So here on character switched, we play this show actions animation activated on activated. Also I'll play this. Let's see if that is the case. Yeah, press B. Oh yeah, that was the case. B, A, X, we go here, press B, we go here, X, we go there, press B, we go here. One more thing I noticed here, let me play the game, and if I press X, sorry, if I press X, we go here, press X again, see? So the X and B here, B, B. So what's happening is this. Even though I move to the other widget, my previous widget is still active. The inputs are still active. That means this event was firing even if I was already in the other widget. So what we can do is here, let's go to the base. No, I need to go there. Let's get is active. Try this. Branch. Execute this only if this is active. Guess I need to do the same for this as well. Okay, let's try now. X, go there, press X again, nothing happens. Call B, press B again, nothing happens. Okay, so it's working. Right, I think we can stop this episode right here. And for the next episode, maybe we should work on some animations for this one, this window. And also we need to change the camera angle too when we switch to this view. And what else? So we might have another section here because usually we show 6 options if there are options available for a character, and the currently active one is larger, other one is a smaller section. So yeah, let's work on those things in upcoming episodes. Right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, the updated project file will be available here for download in the Patreon page. Link could be in the description below, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.